All right, folks, buckle up because today we're diving into the greatest motorcycle moments and the absolute worst ones. We've got insane stunt riders pulling off gravity-defying tricks like Paul Bunyan the Bike Man, jumping tree stump to tree stump to tree stump, and then maybe Smokin' Joe Scooter Boy should have just stayed home. Ah, yes, the ancient art of loading a bike onto a truck, executed with all the grace of a newborn giraffe. Watch closely, because this is how not to do it.
That's what I didn't want to happen.
That's what I didn't want to happen, says Larry the left turn loader. Let's see how the professionals handle this. This is how you go airborne on purpose. Notice the control, the confidence, the lack of flailing limbs. This is beautiful. Then there's Calvin the Cool Rider. His best move is the front flip with a follow-up headlight to the crotch. Ouch! Maybe Calvin was just trying to be like this guy. Oh no, we've got a classic case of bike betrayal. It's all good until bam, straight into the gate. And the lesson here, gates don't move, but brakes will if you pull on the correct lever.
I said I need to brake before I get there.
That's a wise comment, Randy. Makes no sense to brake after hitting the gate. Let's compare this to the trials rider navigating almost impossible terrain. I don't picture this Spanish Rubik's Cube guy slamming his bike into a gate. Just one more move, and the Rubik's Cube is solved. Warning, here's another bike load gone bad. At least Billy Ray stays cool, as if saying, I meant to do that. And then Floyd, in front of all his friends. Wow, this'll put a blister on your pride. I will bet this guy could get the bike loaded for you without a whole lot of problems. How's this working for you, Sidewinder Steve? Or Merton here, having his shaky friend film him tipping his bike on its side here at the local park. I'm thinking a stunt like this would give his friends something much cooler to post on their Shake-a-Gram feed. And here's one of his followers catching up on his post. Hollywood Kurt has a camera on both sides watching this epic load. And what is Charles Atlas doing here? Looks like the best move is the helmet in hand, break off your rear fender, slide on your tattoos, and then get assistance from your youngest fan to help you put the helmet on your head as people cheer your new sense of safety. I don't think this guy waited until after his first fall today to put on his safety gear. Wade borrowed a huge ramp from a semi-rig to get his pride and joy loaded, only to have his fall broken by a load of trash and an ironing board. Maybe Gino could just buy sparklers at Flickr World instead of making them himself with old Whitey and then doing the cool guy walk away. Was Philip really trying to do the stand-up no-hander here before he ghosted his bike into his family van? Or was he just trying to be like this lady? Or was it more like the start Nadine pulled off in front of her friends? Look at this. Absolute sorcery. How do they make it look so effortless when I can't even park my bike without it toppling over? I guess what we've learned today is that motorcycles are either majestic beasts or chaotic monsters, depend entirely on who's riding them. Props to the pros for showing us how it should be done, and props to the not-so-pros for keeping us entertained.
That's okay, I'm not dead.
And if you're not dead and you enjoyed this mix of motorcycle madness, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe for more, and let me know in the comments which clip was your favorite. Stay safe out there unless you want to end up in our next fail compilation.